Okay, so we got another character guide officially released for Marvel Tōkon, and now it's for Doctor Doom. So we're going to do the same thing that we did with Iron Man, you know, to break down the character, what looks is strong about him, and his overall playstyle. So let's see. Oh, okay, the colors. The colors do look really nice. I like the black and white ones. The, you know, super simple but classic. I think that a lot of villains are going to have like pure black and pure white outfits. And then the red and gold, I think that the red and gold is actually a reference. I'm not super sure to what. If I can remember, I'm going to put it on the screen, but that looks like an Iron Man reference, I think. Really cool colors, I like them, but I am a fan of just the classic green. I think it just looks too good on Doom. Okay, the normals. So let's see the normals. Very standard light attacks. The light crouching kick, that one looks really good though. It looks like it has decent amount of range, and it's pretty fast since it is a light attack. And anytime that you have this sort of normal that is, you know, a low that is super fast and also has some sort of like easy way to open up people on defense because of mix-up, it is pretty good to have a normal like this. So this, you know, crouch light kick is probably gonna be pretty good. Ooh, that normal looks really nice as well. Wait, we have to go back again. The thing with, you know, a lot of normals in this game, from what it looks like, is that there's going to be a lot of forward momentum normals. For example, this looks like stand medium, right? And he does a punch, but also he dashes while doing the punch. You see, so he moves a little bit forward. And it's always really strong to have normals that have like forward movement, because when you're playing in the mid-range, you know, with another person, it's also super good to have a normal that you not only throw out because it's big, but also because the character moves into the opponent. So this crouching medium is probably going to be a really good attack. Then the crouch medium, very standard kick. That's a normal, like air-to-air. Oh, another, yep. That's another really good normal right there. Wait a second. Look at this, okay? Look where he is on the screen, by the way. Like, he's in the center, but to the left. He does stand heavy, and he dashes a lot. This actually moves the character forward a ton. And it's also a lot of range. Like, he's covering all of this, the entire, you know, center section of the screen with a normal. It's going to be a really good normal, really good attack. Then, to H, you know, all the anti-airs are going to be good in this game. Wait, he has the kick of the gods, just like Magneto? He does. Wait a second. It seems like this is going to be like a universal good normal in this game. A lot of characters have this kind of like air attack in which they do a giant kick that it seems to also have a hitbox on the knee of the character. And it seems to be the same case for Doom. Like, he also has the knee, you know, extended. So this is probably going to work like a cross-up attack when you jump on people. And then this has a lot of range as well to just use as an air-to-air. So this is probably going to be one of the best normals as well. That looks like a really good button. Then the classic, you know, jumping attack. Then this is just the auto combos, right? Like, all characters in this game have auto combos with light, medium, and heavy. And they just lead into different routes. This unique shield, right? Yeah, this is going to be the reflector, okay? So Doom has this attack, and this is going to be the most important move in probably like the entire moveset. When it comes to Doom's playstyle and his identity as a character. This has changed though. I'm not sure if this actually moved before. I'm pretty convinced that this attack was static. Like, you would put the shield down and it would stay in place or move very little. Now it's traveling across the screen. This is new. I don't think it was like this before. If you can actually just have the reflector covering the entire screen, it seems really strong. That's a big buff and a good change, I would say. And he can also do it backwards. That's amazing. That looks really strong. Yeah, for mix-ups and everything. And you can charge it now. I don't think you could charge it before. I might be wrong though. But it does look bigger when he's charging it. Like, it looks like he holds the button right. And it is a much bigger version. Yeah, it's super big, man. Like, it's even bigger than the model that Doom has, like the character. So this is probably going to be really strong and super important for this character as well. Like, every time that you get, you know, a combo and you have an opportunity to run your offense, you're probably going to be able to just charge, you know, the reflector and put the big version of it. And people on Wake Up are going to be in a really tough situation because they really cannot deal with the offense on a scrubby way. Like, they can, you know, do a DP or whatever, or just mash, because you can just block there or do like a shimmy, right? Like, do a backdash, and then the reflector is going to catch them up if they're mashing or something when they wake up. So this is going to be the bread and butter of Doom's offense. Like, you just put the shield every time that you can when you have a knockdown. And you can use it for combos because it has a lot of hit stun. Yeah, this is gonna be the identity of Doom as a character in this game. So if you like this, if you like the idea of using this like reflector or nullify shield to stop projectiles, to do combos, to run your offense, and to get creative with it, because this character is gonna be really open-ended, probably because of this, like there's gonna be a lot of creativity in the combo routes and how you play, this character is for you, if that's what you like. Then the dash, this dash is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, like this is probably gonna be one of the worst dashes in the game because it's really slow. But the thing is that it crosses up, you know, it works like a teleport. So if you like to have that in your arsenal, to just have, you know, a unique type of dash that allows the character to actually do teleports instead of just having a regular dash, with the downside of the, you know, movement being worse, being slower, then it's probably going to be good for you as a player. But in terms of speed, it might be one of the worst. Wait, he can fly? Could he fly before? I don't think so, right? No, wait, what? Dude, he didn't fly before. Am I nuts? Like, I'm pretty sure that the old footage, Doom never actually flied. Unless just people didn't do it. They didn't know about it. I don't know. Okay, but I mean, if he has a flight, that's really good because he has a bad dash. So, if he can access flight to actually play the movement in neutral, is much better. That's a big addition to the character. If it is new, maybe I'm wrong, you know? Then all the projectiles, you know, pretty like staple, just regular zoning. But he does have a... Oh, okay, that's really strong. Like the fact that the character has a diagonal downwards projectile, this right here. That's always super good to have, man. Like in any 2D fighting game, if you have a projectile in the air that stops your momentum and also actually covers the screen backwards, you know, in the ground, then it's always super strong. So this character having this sort of like, you know, diagonal downwards projectile also can do it as EX. This is probably the strongest version of the projectile. It's really strong to have something like that. Then this is probably just going to be for combo extensions, right? Oh, and for pressure, you're actually plus. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be essentially another part of your offense that is going to be like the bread and butter, because you can essentially use this to just poke people with this attack, like in closer ranges or in the mid-range. Then if you do the medium version, it is actually good for combos, because you can see that Cap is like on hit stun there, and he can do anything, so you can get a combo from this. Then the heavy version, Cap blocks it, and Doom does a normal, and Cap is trying to get his turn back, and he gets hit with a counter. So it is essentially a plus on block move to run your pressure, and it's probably going to be really important to use it as much as you can in your strengths, and the same thing with the EX, but EX in particular is good for both combos and pressure. Yep. It's pretty much like the offensive special move that the character has that is a bit more, you know, straightforward than the actual reflector. That has a lot of more usage in general. Then this is the hit grab, right? It has been in the game since we know about, but what? Wait. Okay, this is another change. I don't think this move caused a ground bounce before. Yeah, it's causing a ground bounce. So now this move... What? And now you can cross up? What? No way. They changed this character a lot. I don't know if I'm tripping and all of this has been here before. I don't think so. Like, this is all new. So now you do this. And if you do the medium, I think... Oh, no, it's also the light version? No, it's the medium version. So it causes a ground bounce. So that means that the hit grab now is a combo starter. So if you use it in combos, right, you're going to extend them instead of using it as a finisher, because before people were using this as a finisher. And now also it's a mix-up because the EX version can teleport. Yep. That's really strong. That's really, really cool. It means that Doom now is going to have even more like combo variety because he has the hit grab to actually extend it with the ground bounce. That's really strong. Okay, then the laser. This is my favorite attack in Doom's moveset. I don't even know if it's going to be that good, but I just think it's really cool. So the laser is probably going to be good for pressure, you know, for Oki, when people wake up, just like the reflector. It's also probably going to be good as an assist. Like if you have this as your unique assist, it could be really strong, taking into consideration that you're essentially going to have like a full screen neutral control tool, even if your character doesn't have a projectile right there. So yeah, I think that this attack is going to be better than people give it credit for right now. It doesn't track that well if you don't use like a meter for it. That might be changed though. It's looking like it tracks better now. We have to wait the, you know, and play the game to see. But I think that this attack is going to be really strong if you use it right. But it's going to be niche. It's not like you're going to just spam it, you know, on neutral or stuff like that. But it's going to have this uses, you know. It's going to be good. Then the assist, just a regular beam, diagonal beam for anti-air, and then the unique is the red laser. Yeah, Doom's assists don't look that insanely good. I think that, for example, the Iron Man chest beam is probably going to be a better, like, beam assist than the one Doom is doing. But I think that Doom's unique assist, the red laser, could end up being really strong. Then the super, yeah, the level 1 super with the gun. This is not new, has been in the game. So this is essentially just your meter dump attack. You're going to use it to do some more damage in some combos. Then the level 3, yep. This is one of the best looking level 3s in the game, by the way. A really cool super. A tons of damage, yep. And then, yeah, then he has this. I think this was already in the game, if I'm not incorrect. And this was also in the game already, yeah. The fact that he has like this weird like long range version of the level 3, I think it was already in the game in the other betas. And he also had this, like a buff to the nullify shield after the supers. So that is not new, but it's good to know that it's still there, that you actually get a reflector buff when you do your level 3. Then just the auto combos that lead into the level 3 super and the combo routes. Okay, let's see. Very normal. Yep, just standard, to be honest. But that's new, right? We extended with the hit grab because it causes that ground bounce now. Wait, let's take a look at that again. So the part of the start, you know, all the start is very standard. Like, this is just Doom hitting you with normals like in any other kind of like, you know, tag fighting game. You just do like normals into a launcher, then you jump and you extend it with more normals. Then he does this attack, which is gonna be kind of like the staple special move to extend combo routes probably, or at least use it in combos. Then the hit grab, it causes the ground bounce, and then he relaunches a storm with the down H or down heavy, another jump, and then he does diagonal fireball, and it also causes another ground bounce, by the way. So the combo is not over here. They cut the screen there, they don't extend it, but it is very clear to me that the downwards projectile causes another ground bounce, so you can even extend the combo more. So that means that Doom is going to have a lot of tools to do combos solo. Like, he's going to have a lot of ground bounce and probably wild bounce as well attacks to extend combos by himself. Okay, reflector, yep, to do combos. Then the charge, or like the heavy version, to extend it even more. Ground bounce with the hit grab. And then just regular like air, you know, normals into a super. This is also going to be kind of like the staple of Doom's combo routing. You know, if you take a look at this, because he essentially does a couple of normals into a projectile, calls an assist so that he has time to put the nullify shield down and actually combo from it. Then he does the heavy version, I think, of that special move, which is for combo and also for pressure. He extends it with the hit grab. The hit grab causes the ground bounce, and then he relaunches and just does a regular sequence of normals. Like, using the nullify shield to extend combos is gonna be the bread and butter of Doom's like offense when it comes to getting like longer combo routes. Okay, that looks much crazier. Okay, yeah, wait, let's take a look at that again. That looks like a much crazier combo route. So let's just, yeah, this is the other one. Is this one, okay. So he does a grab, then they play neutral, and Storm gets like outzoned by Doom, right? He does EX projectile into Magneto assist, which is another projectile, and he confirms that into a wall stick, or like a wall bounce, whatever you want to call it. And he gets an extension from that. The red laser is already on, so the laser extends the combo, and he has time to put the reflector shield down, and then he extends it again thanks to the shield that was there with another assist into level 3. Yeah. That was insane, by the way. That was a crazier combo. Really, really crazy combo. And then the level 4. Yep. Doom's looking good. The character looks like a bit more complete now. He has so many new things, like more combo extension tools with the hit grab. The shield, or like the reflector, looks also a bit more kind of like deep as a move. Before, I'm pretty sure that it was just static. And now you can move it, put it on the other side for cross-ups. So Doom is looking really, really like complete as a character. He has the Masenko, right? He's Gohan, man. It's not Dr. Doom. It's Gohan from Dragon Ball. But yeah, looking good. Like and subscribe if you want to see more breakdowns like this for all the guys that we're going to get for Tōkon all the way until launch. And also, I'm going to cover the game, of course, when it comes out. And thank you for watching until here. See you on the next one. Take care.